All right, next up on our new St. Patrick's Day challenge, we're shooting our 1984 Red Ryder BB gun. And this is one of the more accurate of the standard Red Ryders that I have. So we're going to see how it does, shooting our target at 7 yards. And we're going to start by shooting the middle large leprechaun. It's sort of been the pattern. I try to shoot largest to smallest. It kind of gets you warmed up as you go. That's my thought process. We'll see if that really is the case. But let's try it out and see how we do. I got to remember where this thing even hits. Maybe I should try some siders. Let's take some air. The cider is the Hasbro logo in the middle at the top. I haven't shot this in a few weeks. All right, stand by. Go take a look. All right, sorry about that. Battery on the GoPro died. So what I was trying to say is we're shooting high and slightly to the right. I've made as much an adjustment as I feel like I can. I could go a little bit lower in this rear sight, and I just can't get enough to get it down. So we're going to have to use windage. It's grouping really, really well if I can only hold over and compensate correctly for this amount of drift. So we'll see. I need more practice of the gun. The gun is more than capable of doing this challenge really well. We'll see if I can do well with it. So let's go ahead and make a run at our target. We'll start with the center large leprechaun. Hit it, but I'm very high. A little bit lower. Boy, I'm compensating a lot. 3. 4. 5. I think I got this all in there, but we'll check. I'm going to go ahead and take a chance, and we're going to run the top left-hand target and see how we do there, because, boy, that's a lot more compensation than I really hoped I had to do. All right, let's get on and take a look, see how I did. Well, clearly my windage skills, shooting windage, are not good. And you can tell by my voice, I've been very sick. Not trying to make excuses, but it is messing with me. I'll try to do better here. But let's see if I can do any better. Now the targets are getting smaller and more difficult. So we're going to shoot the upper right-hand leprechaun target now. See if I can do any better here. I can feel myself not following through as well as I should. And a BB gun, it's really important to follow through, to hold through that shot. Just like when you shoot muzzleloaders. If you ever shoot those competitively, you'll see that. Follow through is incredibly important. It takes a bit of time to get that BB or that round out of the barrel. And if you move, it can make a big impact because the BB's not yet left the barrel. So let's keep going here. I believe I have 3 on target down there. We'll check it here. I believe that's 4. We'll shoot 5 and then we'll go take a look. All right, get on and take a quick look. Okay, so I'm a poster child for not shooting when you're sick, if nothing else. I got 2 rounds on that target. Let's keep going. It's getting harder yet. So I'm definitely going to need some bonus. I got to find some way to get some windage adjustment out of this gun. It's like there's no windage adjustment in the sight itself, either the front sight or the rear sight, only elevation. And even the elevation, I can't get enough out of it, I think, without removing this little plastic bridge that raises or lowers your sight altogether. So maybe I make an adjustment to the sight itself, file it down, do whatever. We'll see how we do. That's the thing. Don't ever think that you can't adjust these sights, just like on a muzzleloader. When I build custom muzzleloaders, the sights are just squared off. I cut the notch myself, and I adjust and I file the front sight, and I drift the front sight over to get the accuracy where you need it. Don't think you can't do that in a BB gun, especially elevation. If you run out here, you can cut this notch down. It won't hurt a thing, okay? Adjusting the front, that's a bit harder because I'm not quite sure exactly how I do that besides either file half of it down or remove it and insert something else onto it. The way this sight's made, it's not really adjustable straight out. All right, so let's shoot the bottom left-hand target and see if I can hit anything for it. I bet that one's in his head. This will be the 5th one there. All right, we'll shoot the bottom right-hand target now, and it's even smaller. This plays with you not just because of the difficulty, but because when you're doing Kentucky windage and the object is changing size, how much you hold off the object is quite deceptive. So you have to kind of plan ahead and get a good idea. So that's 1, 2, this is 5. All right, now take our 1 shot at the bonus. Again, if you hit the hat, 10 points. Hit the buckle, 15 points. If you hit the leprechaun at all, minus 5 points. And I'm telling you right now, I really don't need to lose 5 points. So I'll be aiming probably a little high. And we'll see if we can do it. All right, let's see how we did on this target. All right, welcome back from the range, and this is going to be an example of how not to shoot a target. It's real. It happened. And I'm going to show you. This is a gun that shoots really well, and I mentioned I was trying to figure out the windage, but look at these groupings. Now, this is left to right, me working a little bit, but there is 20 rounds, 20 BBs right through here. It was shooting high. I adjusted the sights as low as I could get it. I tried holding lower, and I felt like, okay, I'm close on my holdover, but remember, as I mentioned in the shooting video, as you adjust target size, the amount of holdover is deceptive. It's the same distance, but your reference changes, and that really, really messed me up. So I need more practice with this gun. What I really need to do is find a way to fix the sights. And so I can do that. I just got to figure out what's the least painful way of getting that. Getting the elevation down is one thing. Getting the windage over is the harder part. And so I'll work on that next time. Nothing else, just to show what the gun will really do. I'll put a red dot on it, and we'll shoot it in that category too. But here's how we did. So I shot the center target. You can ignore this one. That's the sad news. I got 4 or 5, but I hit him in the head. And so fortunately, that doesn't count against you on the first time, only on the bonus. So I got 4 here. I moved up here. I got 4 here. These were close. They're all grouped together, but they did, in fact, 3 of them fall and touch the target. Over here, I got 3 here. And this one was close. It did catch the red, and I plugged it, and it was okay, but these 2 clearly misses. Moved over to here, and what sad news. Yeah, there's only 3. As much as I wanted these other 3, or only 2, I'm sorry. The other 3, there's no way. And so I got 2. They were grouped, fantastic. Okay, but yeah, it didn't help. And so over here, another good grouping here. Those 3 were really tight. But then I had 1 here and 1 here. And again, I'm guessing the holdover, that's most likely me, being an elevation change here. But these 2 missed, so only 3 points there. And then I took my bonus shot. And yeah, if I drink, this would be where I'd be crying over spilt beer. But yeah, no, not in this case. I hit him, center punched him right in the head. No bonus points. and I lose 5 points, in fact. So out of the 16 points I earned on the target, yeah, I only get 11 in the end. But I still tell you, it's fun shooting this. It is a lot of fun shooting this. That gun will do better. I will do better. I'm getting over being quite ill, and I'm not over it. I'm not even out of the fever yet, but good enough I thought I could stand up and shoot. Maybe I shouldn't. But I want to get some videos out there and have some fun with this. So y'all get out there and shoot this. Have some fun. It's just good fun for the entire family. And I hope you find it that way too. And if you do like this sort of stuff and you haven't already, please give me a like and subscribe. We'll catch you later.